There's many different things that really was the catalyst to ignite and make us the exception that we are. It's personal. I am the son of a Korean War vet, the brother of a Vietnam era vet. And my brother, although I did not serve, my brother was part of the second most covert military operation in U.S. military history. They trained my brother to overcome any eventuality that he came across, to best his opponent no matter what, but if he thought he was going to succumb to the enemy, he was intended to take those cyanide capsules out of his left breast pocket and ingest those for the ultimate sacrifice for liberty and freedom and for us as a society. Operation Catch a Falling Star is a great metaphor if you think about our combat veterans, right? They gave all for our liberties and freedom, and it's up to us as a society to be able to protect, love, appreciate, and respect them. The last thing that we want to do as a society is not have warriors out there protecting us. So a lot of people ask, what was Operation Catch a Falling Star? And it's kind of funny, right? You can say I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. And fortunately, it was declassified during the Clinton administration, and my brother was able to share. My brother and I are very close, but he was able to share with me, and it's kind of a comical story. My brother is PTSD suffering veteran, struggling to hold down a job, struggling to reacclimate in society, and I'm trying to help him write a resume. And I'm saying to me, give me something different, right, that nobody can put on their resume. And my brother says to me, he says, well, tell them that I was stealing satellites from the Russians. And I said to my brother, I said, you just can't make shit up, okay? You can't just make it up. And boy, he got serious. And that's when you see it. That's what you see in a PTSD. His pupils dilated, he stood firm, and he said, listen, little brother, I had to carry cyanide capsules in my left breast pocket. And he swore duty to protect and save. And so he says, no, when I'm telling you, he says, that I was stealing satellites from the Russians, he said the satellite would re-enter the atmosphere. And the satellite deploys a parachute. And it was my brother, in being in the Air Force, that was in the belly of the C-130 and would fly over, and they would hook the parachute of that satellite and pull it into the plane, and they had to escape the Russians. So we were literally stealing satellites from the Russians from outer space. And he was sworn to secrecy, and he was ranked as covert. And that's what really makes a covert, classified military person different than everybody else. What is different? What does a covert person have to carry on their person when they have been activated that makes them different than everybody else? It is that cyanide capsule, that ultimate sacrifice for our society. And that's really what drives me, and it inspired me as an individual, and so that's what I bring out in Knowledge Point Network.